Welcome! Today, we're taking you on a journey to a place where adventure meets world-class education, the Republic of Cuba. Picture yourself walking through the colorful streets of Havana, studying minutes from stunning beaches, and embracing a culture that's warm, vibrant, and unforgettable. Cuba is more than just a beautiful island. It's home to some of the best universities in the world, especially in fields like medicine, engineering, and the social sciences.
When I applied to the program, the very minimal things that I had to bring in with me in order to submit an application were my passport number, I had to upload my most recent immunization record, and I had to upload my high school transcript. After that, all I did was wait, and I was informed by the CubaHeal team when I would be receiving my acceptance letter, if I was going to be receiving one. And the day that I received my acceptance letter, I was put into informational sessions with all of the CubaHeal staff, and they were able to guide us through all of the steps that we needed to do in order to be accepted and matriculated into the process. We were just surrounded by people who were there to support us every step of the way, and it was such an amazing experience to be able to rely so heavily on the staff themselves, and we were able to access them 24 hours a day if we ever needed to. Thankfully, we were so lucky to be able to have such a wonderful staff on hand.
And CubaHeal is here to make your journey into this world-class education seamless and stress-free.
My name is Cynthia, and I'm from the United States, and I have 3 daughters studying medicine here in Cuba. When your children leave home, it's always an anxious moment. But for us, having the support of CubaHeal made us very confident in sending our daughters here. We were able to come here beforehand, see where the girls would live, see how they would get to school, create a safe environment for the girls. Now they're all studying here, they're happy here, and we're very excited to have the support of CubaHeal in our children's education. Cuba has been this incredibly supportive environment for our children. We have had a tremendous experience coming here, meeting the Cuban people, seeing the education system. The things that maybe we learned in school, maybe we didn't learn everything there is to know about Cuba. And so that's very exciting for us, and we've had a beautiful, wonderful experience. The process leading up to the girls' arrival in Cuba was multi-tiered. Lots of permissions that were required, lots of layers to the process. But the team of CubaHeal was with us every step of the way, told us how to file things, what we needed to do, the process that we would follow, and true to form, everything we anticipated that the CubaHeal team told us came to pass.
We guide you every step of the way. From the moment you decide to apply, we handle it all. Personalized admission guidance, certification of your academic records, visa processing, and even tuition payment delivery to the relevant Cuban authorities. Let's talk about what CubaHeal offers you during your time in Cuba. From the moment you land, we've got you covered. Airport pickup, done. Fully furnished student accommodations with a swimming pool, gym, and 24/7 security. We've thought of everything.
Hi, I'm Kelly. I'm from Maryland in the United States, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience with CubaHeal here in Cuba. I wanted to become a doctor after the start of the COVID-19 pandemic because all around the world, health outcomes are plummeting, rates of various immunologic problems are increasing, and I want to be part of the solution. I knew that I needed to study somewhere that would give me a wonderful education, not only about treatment after illness, but preventative treatment before illness can take root. The answer was obviously Cuba. Doctors from Cuba have a reputation all around the world of being incredible, and I knew that if I learned from the same people who teach them, I could return to my community and help out in the way that I feel I need to. The agency that helped me get here is called CubaHeal. I chose CubaHeal because it is obvious from all of their materials, all of their answers to various questions, that they know exactly what they're doing. They have helped people from Europe, Africa, the Caribbean come to Cuba, learn to be doctors, and return home to serve their communities. And I've been lucky enough to meet some of those people in my own cohort this year. CubaHeal representatives guide you with clarity and grace through the entire process. And they answer questions you don't even know you have yet. They have established relationships with every type of person that you could possibly need to go to in order to have a successful experience here. And I could not be happier that I chose to continue my education through them. From the first inquiry email I sent to the day I actually arrived in Cuba was a period of many, many months. And that entire time, there was a representative from CubaHeal ready to answer my questions and continue the process along. If I were to describe Cuba in a word, it would be dynamic. The Cuban people are endlessly adaptable. When they see a problem, they don't just roll over. They fix it, or they find a way around it, or they find a way through it. Anything that you can think of, there's a solution in the minds of the Cuban people, and the life that they've built on this beautiful island is just incredible, and it's such a privilege to get to experience it, even for just a little while. I am completely happy with my decision, and I am so grateful to even be able to have this dialogue right now.
Plus, with our shuttle service, getting to and from university has never been easier. When it comes to academics, Cuban universities are recognized globally for their excellence. You'll have the opportunity to study in fields such as medicine, nursing, engineering, and more. And here's the best part. After graduation, you'll be a bilingual professional, ready to take on the world with new skills and new experiences. But life in Cuba is not all about studying. This is a place where every day feels like an adventure. The Cuban people are known for their warmth and hospitality. Whether you're enjoying local music, dancing at festivals, or simply exploring the island's vibrant culture, you'll feel right at home. At CubaHeal, we make sure you don't miss out on the full Cuban experience. Included in our services are cultural tours, educational sessions on Cuban life and laws, and a deep dive into local culture to help you settle in quickly and confidently. One of the biggest concerns for students studying abroad is safety, and Cuba is one of the safest countries in the Americas. You'll feel secure as you immerse yourself in Cuban life, whether you're at the beach, in your residence, or exploring Havana. Now, let's talk about affordability. One of the best parts about studying in Cuba is that it offers high-quality education at a fraction of the cost compared to other study destinations. With CubaHeal, we help you navigate the financial process, making education more accessible than ever. So, are you ready for an unforgettable adventure? Cuba offers you top-tier education, rich culture, beautiful landscapes, and the opportunity to become a bilingual graduate, all with the support of CubaHeal. Take the next step and reach out to us at clientcare@cubaheal.com. We can't wait to welcome you to Cuba.